Al Capone was a monster. He orchestrated the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and ran a criminal empire worth $100 million. The FBI couldn't touch him. The police couldn't catch him. But you know who did? A guy with a calculator from the IRS. In America, you can beat a murder charge, but you cannot beat the taxman. For the first century of the US, there was no federal income tax. The government survived on whiskey and tobacco taxes. But in 1913, the 16th Amendment changed everything. It started small, only 1% for the ultra-wealthy. Politicians promised the average Joe would never pay a dime. They lied. By World War II, the government needed victory tax to build nukes and battleships. Suddenly, the IRS went from a tiny office to an agency that has a file on every single American. In US law, you are innocent until proven guilty, unless you're dealing with the IRS. If they audit you, the burden of proof is on you. If you lost a receipt for a business lunch in 2019, that's a penalty. The US tax code is now 75,000 pages long. It's purposefully designed to be a maze. In countries like Estonia, taxes take 5 minutes. In the US, you spend 13 hours a year screaming at a computer screen because if you make a math error, it's a federal felony. Why is it so hard? Because the IRS already knows exactly how much you owe. They have your W-2s and 1099s. But big tax prep companies spend millions lobbying Congress to make sure the IRS doesn't send you a pre-filled bill. They want you to pay $100 for software to solve a problem the government created. It's a $14 billion industry built on making you terrified of a Notice CP2000 in your mailbox. As the saying goes, in this world, nothing is certain except death and taxes. But at least death doesn't get an $80 billion budget increase to hire more agents.